Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Happy Last Day of May, our Sunday morning live. I'm Crumblewig420. I want to thank y'all for being here today. Couple of things before I get into the side chat. Let me just mute that computer. This live is for, and channel is for 21 years or older. Nothing for sale or trade ever. Ever. And everything that we do on here is for educational and documentary purposes. Now, in saying that, let's get on over into the side chat. Give a shout out to everybody who stopped in yesterday or came through last night. Maine and John Lindsay having the battle, of course, to be number one and number two, which is always awesome. Local media, yes. Stopping in around midnight saying crumble in 5 hours, yes. Travis, my friend, and John, boy, what is up? What is up indeed? And there is Maine again. Cheers, my friend, and Brett Blankenship. Good morning. Hey, KO Battles, what's going on, my friend? What is up? We're just starting this thing off and getting ready to have an absolutely awesome day. Mr. Crowley, good morning. Good morning. What is good, my friend? Been poking around for a while, watching a number of people are sleeping on their lives this morning. I know over on Papa Hambones, he was taking a snooze for a bit. Hey, there's Travis. Trav, what's going on, my friend? Travis was nice enough to share us out today, so that's pretty cool. Doing a little restream action over there on his channel. Wow, Panda, my friend. What are you doing up, silly man? Good to see you. I hope everything's going well in your world. Panda's way out on the West Coast. There's Dale Gray. Dale, what's going on? What is going on? Let's do this. Okay, Dale, I just turned around and made you a moderator. So give me 1 second here. I'm going to give you my little moderator lecture real quick. Now that you're a moderator, this room is for 21 years or older. We are a drama-free channel. Nothing for sale or trade. Please don't spam the shit out of the side chat unless you want to talk about spam from Monty Python or canned spam, both of which are acceptable. Please don't beg for money. The only one that gets to beg for money is Beans, and he's not here right now. He used to come in on the Friday Night Lives. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sub up to one another. Go over and check out their channels. You have a wrench. It's easy to do that. Sprinkle some love while you're over there. They'll probably come back and do the same on your channel. If we have trolls, we are going to nicely escort them to the door, and please try not to engage. And most of all, if you're here, let's have some fun. Let us have some fun. Hey, Heart of the South. Cheers. Good morning. 2:27 your time, Panda? Yeah, I knew it was early. 3 more hours of work, Dale. I hear you. Thanks for stopping in. Yes, indeed, things have been well. Hey, there's Jim Finds Peace. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Oh, Dale, that sucks. That sucks indeed. Yeah, YouTube has been the channel spanker from what I've been noticing lately. I mean, I am thankful that I have not had to endure any of that, you know. Though I'm sure if I left my mushroom video up, they would have pulled that down. It's 5:30, everybody. Little hydration indeed, and a cheers. got Jack coming up.
Just in time to choke on it.
I know it. Jeepers.
Good morning.
Good morning, my friend. What's up?
I just woke up.
Nice.
You just woke up. Did you just wake up or you been up for a minute?
Been up for a minute.
Oh.
I usually try to lurk around a little bit before I come out in the morning. Sometimes that works out. Sometimes it doesn't.
I got you. Yeah, no, I actually woke up about a half hour or so ago. I got another video on the TV already.
Nice,
And then I tried to go back to bed, and I'm laying there, and I just couldn't get unpinched. And the cat, the big tomcat, came in and kept pushing on me because he wants to go outside. Well, you know how it is. They're the boss. We're just here to serve them.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Anyway, I was unprepared, and I'm trying to scrape it. Got to scrape out last night's before I can put in this morning's.
This is true. This is very true.
So I apologize for my unpreparedness.
It's all good.
Right.
Yes.
So the wife did me a righteous, man. You want to see?
Sure.
So I've been stressing out because I've been trying to support a lot of people, by watching their videos, giving them view time and whatnot. And that's all I am is a support channel. I just want to support people, It's just a hobby. So she hooked me up.
Wow.
Yeah. So now I've got the 2 computer monitors. One of them we still haven't figured out how to get online yet.
Okay.
They're obsolete technology is what it is, So the one computer still has a separate tower. Okay. And like old school, and so we can't get that one hooked up at all to the internet yet. She doesn't know what's wrong with it. And then the other one, we did get hooked up to the internet, and I ran 4 different channels on it all day yesterday. I had different lives.
Great.
Going. And then on the TV, I had one, and then on my phone, I had one. So I had 6 different lives going.
Nice.
And then I'd bounce around from one to the other with the other phone to leave messages. Hey, how you doing? Whatever, or reply to somebody or whatever. And so now the ones on the computer, I can't hear the volume on them. The only one I can hear the volume would be the phone or the TV.
Right.
Of course, I can't listen to everything everybody's saying all at once anyway.
Yeah.
But it did allow me to give more view time out. Now, let me ask you, I don't know, but all right, let me ask this right. I was told that when you do that, when you overlap using the same channel, because I use the Hobo Hideaway channel to log in on all of them, so that the algorithm takes view times from one to the other. You know if that's true?
That I do not.
It won't give simultaneous view time.
No, it should. It should, because like if I run dual monitors,
yeah,
I can. Well, dual, you're talking on different channels, like 2 different channels or the same channel.
I'm logged in as Hobo Hideaway on all of them.
Right,
but I'm running like 6 different YouTube channels.
That I don't think that's. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that when I have my second screen up in the morning, because I run dual monitors, it actually counts my second screen on YouTube as a person sitting in the room, even though it's just me.
Okay, that's what I'm wondering, because that's what I figured too, was that, because I run a TV down in the kitchen too, for, when I come and go and whatever,
Right.
Uh-oh, now I don't have water. I am so sorry, brother. I am completely unprepared.
That's okay. Get your water.
My Boy Scout leader would be pissed off right now, disappointed.
I'm going to say hi to a couple of people real quick. Yo,
right.
Zelens, cheers. Thank you so much for coming in. And Levi, nice to have you here. Cabs, I got some mushroom questions for you afterwards. Got some people saying jack shit. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Nice. Little hydration.
Oh.
And let's go. Hit a little joint with you here.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I appreciate you letting me ramble off on my nonsense and all that. And I appreciate you helping me bring in the beautiful day.
Oh, yes, my friend. Yes, indeed.
All right. I'll step down now and I'll talk to you later.
All righty. Peace.
Later.
Always nice having Jack come up. Grumble's got a little bit of coffee he's battling this morning. Hopefully that'll clear up. I know I took a huge bong rip earlier that really, this was way before I turned around and got live this morning. So Roots runs deep. What's going on, my friend? Cheers. Yes, it is going to be a great day indeed. Last day of the month, that full moon was insane. I don't know if anybody got to watch that set this morning. It was setting like right as I was getting up. So it was pretty crazy. I got a couple of pictures of it, but I really didn't do it justice. Really did not at all. Yes, everybody. Travis is live. Sliminy Cricket, good morning, my friend. Sliminy was still live, might still be going live right now. Are you still live, Slim, right now? Nice. Asematic. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. Wow, Mr. Crowley says, when I'm doing naked cartwheels on YouTube and YouTube blocks me, I think it's the title of my stream. Who knows? Mr. Crowley, I don't know about you. Hashtag no pants. Yeah, let me get caught up in the chat and I'll ask my mushroom questions, Cavs, because it's a good one. Oh, you're done streaming? All right. Okay, so now I'm caught up. Cavs. Somebody was nice enough to send me a whole bunch of mushroom prints. Now, I'd like to turn these mushroom prints into cultures, and I don't know how to do that. Can you point me in the right direction? I pulled up a video this morning and was looking at it, but I didn't get into it because I didn't have enough time to watch it. Yes, indeed, Cavs. Thank you. I don't think it's going to be that hard, but I'm excited because they sent me like 8 or 10 prints. So, yeah, I was thinking about that when I was when I ordered my stuff the other day. Oh, nice. I get to use my still air box. Sweet. Oh, what's going on with your lungs, Panda? What is going on with your lungs? Is it that Cali air out there? Yes, good luck indeed, my friend. Good luck. Aussie chick, what's up? Yes, yes, have a great weekend. Boop, 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 boom. It's like I have a glitch in the matrix on my StreamYards this morning. There's a weird box underneath. I really should spend some time playing around on here. I haven't in so long. They have all these new widgets and people and private chats and yeah, Instagram's fine, Cavs. Yep, I can pull it off from there. Yo, token pirate raccoon, what is up? IG Cavs Spore Print. I'm already writing my shit down early today. Yes, yes, indeed. Cheers, my friend, token. J.C. Smith is in the house. What's up? What is up? I trust everybody's had a good week and are enjoying their weekend. If you're working today, I am sorry, but I hope your day goes by super quick. I will tell you, I woke up to it being fucking 43 degrees out this morning. I'm like, why? Why does it have to be 43? Because I came downstairs and the heat was on. I'm like, this is silly. But that full moon, though, what was it called? The blue moon or some shit like that when you squeeze two full moons in a 1 month period of time? Holy shit, man. Yeah, when you said yesterday your temp was running behind ours, that's crazy. Yes, Hobo, it is the blue moon. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, yes, JC. So, what is everybody smoking on this morning? So then I can tell you what I'm smoking on, which is a funny story, kind of. It actually shows how much of a stoner I can be at times. Thank you, Cabs. Instagram says, I just got something. Nice. Thank you, Cabs. Bruce Banner in the bowl says heart. Nice. Nice. Susanna, good morning. Oh, cool. Thanks, Cabs. That was great of you to throw that in there for people. Nice. That's awesome. Cherry runs again, pretty strong earthy gas. Inhale sweet candy scented. Nice. Oh, Jackass's purple runs. I have heard that is quite good. I haven't seen Jack Ash on in a while, but that could just be me not getting notifications or any good crap like that. Mr. Crowley's got the papaya sherbet. Nice. Cabs, how are the Jack Frost shrooms? Cab said, I'm not smoking anything. I'm tripping on Jack Frost shrooms. Nice. Roots, oh, you got some amnesia. Still waiting on the harvest. I know, speaking for myself, doing quite well, KO. Nice. Cabs is so high he needs a cape. That's fucking funny. Cheers, cheers, Big Terp. I was busy reading the chat and got all about us taking this next rip, so little hydration. Stank Osaurus, Big Terp. Nice. Nice. So, Crumblewig went and grabbed a bag of weed out, started grinding it up. And I start smoking on this stuff, and the terps are amazing. So I look on the bag, and there it says 9/11 on the side of it, the date that I put it in the bag. So it's been curing all this time. As I said, the terp profile on this shit is freaking amazing. Do you think I wrote the strain on the outside of the bag? No. So I'm just calling this shit 9/11 right now because I have not a fucking clue what it is. And the profile changed so much from anything that I had when I first put it in, all uncured. So, it's my funny story with it. Nice, Levi. Levi said last time I had amnesia was because the 6x4 timber dropped on my head. I did not know that. Bernie's entering the old school dank into the DGC Cup this year. Nice. Fucking go, Bernie. Super Cav on the magical mushroom journey. Do you imagine that Cav's just whipping around with a cape on, and you get mushrooms, and you get mushrooms, and you get mushrooms? That'd be fucking great. That's funny. Whoops. There we go. Big shout out to the 24 of us in here right now. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging. Santa calves. Yes. That'd be nice. I turned around and I was mowing yesterday, and I came across this one tree in the front side of my yard, and the mushrooms that were there were freaking phenomenal. There was like piles, like this big around, all huddled around the bottom of this tree. So after a couple more passes, I got off my mower and used that Google Lens to find out what they were. I don't remember the name, but they are actually 100% edible. Now, I didn't grab any because just my luck, I'd fucking end up dead off from fucking shrooms that weren't fucking what they were supposed to be. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Yes, indeed, Ace. Boo, 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 boo. No, Token, I just needed to, when I was mowing yesterday, I smoked like the fattest joint in the world. So this was towards the end of me finishing up. By the time I got inside, I was so fucking blasted. And that lasted for a big chunk of time. I went on line with Maine for a bit, smoked a whole bunch more, got super, super fucking high there. Oh, Cabs, you got your first flush of lion's mane? Nice. Nice. Cabs has chemtrails. That would be funny. Why does that name Billette? It wasn't Seps or Porcini. You know what? Now I'm going to have to go out and do it again today and write it down so I can tell you guys tomorrow what they were. It's light enough. I could go do it right now, but I'd have to go way on the other side of the garage. If I knew how to fucking dick my phone around, we could try and go on an adventure, but I know it would fucking probably lose any form of video. I'm sure it would fucking crash on me being that far away from all of this. So that's awesome with the lion's mane. That it is. You know, I have tried some of the mushroom extracts like the lion's mane, and I'm trying to think of what a couple of the other ones were, but they're interesting. They're interesting. I think they've got a lot of good qualities. You know, do I think that some of them are a little pricey? Absolutely. But as we talk about growing your own and stuff like that, you know, can definitely make a difference. Using rye berries, Cabs? Wow, Token. For those listening in, Token said, colorful kaleidoscope chemtrail colliding in the clouds casually. Okay, Cabs. Ba, 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 ba. So Mrs. Crumbawig went back to work the other day. She had a rough go of things. Around the same time I just had started to get sick or was getting better from going to the doctor, she turns around and ends up coming down with COVID, which luckily enough I didn't fucking get. Probably because I was on some form of antibiotics and everything else at that point in time. I don't have any fucking idea. I'm making up shit when it comes to that. I have no idea. I have yet to have contracted COVID throughout the pandemic or even after the pandemic. So whatever. But so she ended up going back to work the other day. She worked 2 days, then she had 3 days off. So it was like having a mini fucking vacation. And, she ended up coming down with double ear infections because they didn't treat her with anything antibiotic wise. Once they found out she had COVID, they're like, you have COVID, just go home. You know, treat it with over the counter shit. So, but the antibiotics are helping. She told me when she got home yesterday that she could hear better, and that was cool. Cool indeed. Beep, 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 beep. Rye berries and add some cocoa core. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so when I was mowing yesterday, my area around where you don't use CVG. Thank you, Asomatic. I am too. It knocked the shit out of us. It really did. And I mean, there was a lot of different dynamics going on of a lot of other stuff too that was kind of kicking our asses a little bit. But yes, it is good to be doing much better now. I finished my antibiotics a few days ago. Mrs. Crumbleway's got to take them 3 times a day. You know, Cabs, it's interesting that you say that, talking about people overcomplicating things or, making them complicated. You know, you've always said it's amazing what a cannabis plant will do if you just leave it alone and let it grow. And I really am seeing that with what I've got going right now in my little small tent, which I don't have any pictures of because I have to transplant everything today. But needless to say, I have left these plants alone. Now, my only mistake is I've got some autoflowers in there and, well, they're still in a fucking solo cup. So we'll see what happens. I might have stunted them. And if I did, well, then I fucking did. It won't be the end of the world. They'll yield to something. They're going outside anyway. Yeah, hobo, that is some big shit because I worked for a healthcare system then and we forced people to take that fucking vaccine or we fired them. And I think that was horse shit. All right, I'm done with that rant. That's right. We'll be coming up on a rip in about a minute and a half. Beep 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 beep. I know, you're very right, Cavs. Come here. Here. Have my little dog out this morning. And when he has to go out, he's right at the fucking door. Yo, Token, I do remember the Solo Cup Challenge. That's why part of me said, is it going to hurt it that bad right now? I mean, I know my photos will all bounce back, but one of the things that I'm going to email anybody whose genetics I'm growing right now, and just right out of the gate, I want to say, considering how poorly I've treated these plants, not in a disrespectful way, but just not being as attentive, I've had other genetics fall down and die, for less than what I've done, or for more than what I've done on these. So, yep. It is 6 o'clock. Little hydration, everybody. Little hydration, and let's rip. Oh, my autos right now, they've only been in solo cups for about today's day 14. 2 nodes. I'm pretty sure 2 nodes. They're not that big. They're just, everything's hardy looking. I would have to go check. Oh, it's 4 a.m. there, JC. Got to get my time zones on. Yeah, fire in the bowl, indeed. So I'm smoking on my mystery strain that I'm calling 9/11 because all I have is the date that I packaged it. But the terps, when you grind this stuff up, oh my God, the fruitiness of it. It's like, holy shit. So I thought it could be some of the strawberry kush, but I don't know why I wouldn't have marked the fucking bag. All right, man, I will. Oh, wait a minute here. Where's my phone? Under 3 nodes, you have a good chance of transplanting with little or no stunting. Let me see if I've got, I think I have a video of it. So if I go in close, come on, those are the fucking photos. Move over, dumbass. 1, 2. Yeah. No, it's more than 2. I can tell you that. I'm looking down on the plants in the picture, and it's more than 2. So. Oh, really, Cabs? You can buy regular mushroom liquid cultures on Amazon. I did not know that. Yo, Marcus. Cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Bong rips indeed. I'm going to rip on this joint a little bit more than I got here right now. Yo, Ogo Cousin Slim. What's up? I know, Cabs. You know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to mistreat it. I'm going to throw it outside, and it's probably going to be one of the best things I grow this summer. No, but sometimes that happens. Sometimes it happens indeed. Is that King Green I see? Yes, yes. Shroomery.org. Huh, let me write that down. See if it does. Oh, Cav said yes, they are around still. Nice. Big shout out to the 34 of us in here right now. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Brett, how's your week been, my friend? And how is the family? Beep, 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 beep. Cabs, I was trying to look at something that was going to fit into my tight growing season. Now, you know that. I've got six of yours right now. No, Brett. That joint's dead. Little top off of the coffee. Ba-ba-bum. Brute said, I've got 2 Gary Cross deep chunks outside myself. Nice. Nice. Cabs, I've got the Panama Red Acapulco Gold. I'm running yours from that. And let me tell you something. What I germinated and what I kept, holy crap, what a freaking, for the number of seeds that I popped. You know, you said pop a bunch, and I did, and everything popped. I did not expect that. I did not expect the vigorous growth that came along with this. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. But that everything that I popped just was amazing. I used can of can. That I think, which I know there's a million and one different ways to pop seeds. I just happen to like using the can of can. And the results seem to be very consistent for me. Ba, 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 ba. Nice, Heart. Heart said, no stems, no seeds. That you don't need. Acapulco Gold, badass weed. Hey, Marshons, what's up? What is up? Cheers, cheers. Bum, 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 bum. What is going on, Jeff? How is the world treating you, my friend? So, Jeff, I moderated you up. You've been in here a few times before. Appreciate you stopping back by. Usually I'll go to moderate people and they're gone. And instead of watching the whole video over again and then doing it afterwards, I generally wait for people to migrate back to the channel. I'm not going to read my whole moderator lecture over again. If we have somebody else that comes in and we end up with the third today, then. Ooh, Cabs, you're working on an Acapulco Gold seed increase. Nice. So this is one of the things that I was thinking of, and that is doing something with some form of seed increase on my next run. And I think I'm going to, because it's the right thing to do. And I need to learn to do it. Yep. Yes, yes. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, dang it. Oh, making soil for next season. Yes. Cabs. And that's okay. That's all right. I'm not afraid to have invested time in a plant that ends up becoming a male. I mean, it's my expectation is that I'd like to pull at least one or two females out of that. That's all. Yes, I have 2 2x2s and 2 4x4s, Cavs. Truffles. The truffles ain't kosher in the UK. You got lucky. Wow, Token. Yo, CEO McDonald. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Nice. Nice heart. Nice, nice. Yes, indeed. This weed gets a fucking A+ today. Really does. Swap out bowls. Really, Cavs? Cavs said, I still have Vietnamese black crossed with Doc's cut number 2. Hey, there's Mary and Rob, Grow and Grind. Good morning, good morning. How are you today? Thank you for swinging in. Much appreciated. I caught some of your live on Friday. I wish I'd been able to stay longer. I've got to coordinate that because I go in Friday nights at 11 o'clock. Hey, there's Travis. Let's get him up here. Travis, your screen's all dark. What's up?
Not much, you do?
Just chilling.
Give you a little update. That's all I'm starting on. We're into a couple. This one's already in the 4. A little mutant back there. My internet's real shitty. There are my autoflowers. I just low stress trained them and super cropped them this morning.
Nice.
One more. That's photo period as well. Main line, that belongs over with them, but not enough room. I'll see if we can go back here. It'll probably hang up on you, Mr. Crumble.
All right. Well, we'll give it a try. If it does, oh, he might be right.
Kev's got ages.
Yep, it's beating you up on here, man. I had to pull you down, Trav. It froze you on the screen, my friend. It's kind of like Travis gets to us from the vortex when he talks with us at times. Unfortunately. So Cab said put them in 1 gallon pots and run 24, 10 days veg, then 12, 12, and let nature do her thing. Okay. You'll have a wonderful seed increase. Nice. Heart of the South said growing in Walmart shopping bags. You know, they are a nice size. They really are. That's not a bad fucking idea. If when I transplant everything out that's going to go outdoors, I do them all in fucking Walmart bags. Just dig a fucking rectangle out of the ground and drop that bitch in there. Okay, yes, I started to say that, Mary, and then my high ass got sidetracked. I'm going to again, but I'm staying parked on there. Fridays, I can usually come on. I can smoke until 6 o'clock. Then I need X number of hours because I go to work at 11. So I don't want to get too blasted or whatever, but I would love to come up and hang out for a couple of rips and say, hey, on a Friday. So we need to coordinate that. That we do. And I noticed I missed the 6:15 rip. That's all right. We will hydrate and say cheers, cheers. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Fazoli. AC Infinity needs to make a Wi-Fi repeater. You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Yeah, Marshawn, I get that. Excuse me. We are. It's gone up about 4 degrees since I got up. When I got up, it was 43 here. Now it's, 6 degrees. It's 49 right now. It's 32. That is fucking cold. I know it's really cold where Maine is, too. He said it was like 37 at his house. Hey, Robert's place. Ooh, Robert said, I grew and harvested 3 Gary Payton deep chunk from calves. It's fire. Got 3 more going now and a clone from the first 3. Thanks, calves. Nice, Robert. Nice. Oh, no problem, Trav. No problem. Much appreciated you coming up and showing. Absolutely. That is a really good idea, Trav. Thanks, Mary. Maid. What the hell? Man calves. I know, I saw that too, Hart. I kind of had that question, like what companies, whose genetics is that? Well, yes, Mary, at least they are sheltered. I can tell you that if I'd put mine outside already, the wind they'd all be laying down on their sides. That's how bad it's been wind lately. I know my fucking barn blew open yesterday, which I forgot to close when I was out mowing, but Again, the barn's a haul from the house. It's not like 10 feet or 20 feet or 50 feet. It's like fucking 300-400 feet away from the house. Sizable. I don't know why the fuck they put it so far away. Really, Fazoli? Huh. Hey, Frank! Frank Seeds, what's going on? Frank Seeds, I got a couple of your plants right now in my garden to go outside for my summer run. Wanted to share that with you. You see F5 mutts, I believe it is. Indeed, I got 2 of them. And they will be going outside. Does anyone have Dr. Levy's mailing address? Shit, Cheddar Bob, no, I don't. Doesn't mean somebody else doesn't. And good morning, Cheddar Bob. Oh, Mr. Crowley, we will have a great day. And sometimes the voices keep all of us busy every day. I know there are days I catch myself talking to myself, having some pretty goddamn good conversations. Now, does that mean Crumblewigs a loon? No. But you just notice it, and it's like, oh my God, why am I talking to myself? Sometimes Mrs. Crumblewig will be in the room. She won't even say shit. And I'm like, you didn't even realize I wasn't even talking to you? She's like, no. I'm like, you don't even listen to me when I fucking talk. She's like, oh, sure I do. Oh, cool, Frank. I haven't seen you in a bit. I hope everything's going well. I get busy Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with work, and because it's overnights, it kind of overlaps a little bit. And yeah, so I don't get around as much as I did. Bum, 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 bum. I know, Hart. I know we're going to have shit problems trying to grow, but I got to fucking do it and see what happens. Frank, I haven't even put any videos up yet. I've been such a slacker. That's why I said I appreciate everybody's genetics that I'm growing right now, because I popped these bitches and then just fucking threw them in a tent and didn't pay attention to them for a few days, and everything's doing excellent. Hey, good morning, Fat Buds. What is up? Ah, cool, Cheddar. Cool. So Cheddar said if anybody sees Dr. Levy, tell him to check his Instagram, because Cheddar Bob owes him some seeds. Nice. Wiseman, good morning. What is up, my friend? What is up? I think it's all those towers, all those funny-looking machines on them. All our calls and not just hear things in our skull. Yeah. I can't confirm or deny that. No, I'm just saying it's a thing. It's a thing. Huh. Yes, I will. As I said, I want to try and make sure that I'm sharing with those who I'm growing their stuff, because I'm excited, because like knowing that, like with your seeds, that, you know, your genetics are from up in this area and like that. And I've watched you grow your stuff, and, you know, I don't know. It's going to be cool to see. Cool to see how it all pans out. I think I can let it take a little more abuse than I would than I would possibly other genetics. So we'll see. It's going to be cool. Yo, Marcus, yes, bong ribs. Dr. Levy is on the people hunt for a few days. Hey there, my friend.
Good morning, Crumble.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'll actually take you on a little venture outside real quick, show you my wild weeds, the ones that just grew by themselves in my yard.
Okay.
Like, these things survived the winter, as you were saying, like more resistant and stuff. Like, I didn't grow these fucking things. They just grew here.
Let's get you big screen, my friend.
All right. So we got one that just sprouted a couple days ago. But I got a wild freak right here. This one turned out to be a wild normal plant. I'm gonna let her go. I got a wild duck right here. Another wild duck growing right tight to the trailer. And I got another little wild freak right there. And right there. But
that's pretty cool.
They're definitely way more resistant. These popped out like they survived the winter and shit. So, and I can give like I gotta go in my backyard. I might lose connection. I'll try not to.
Okay.
So I got a plant back here that's not from our environment. It's not too happy of a plant. So this is more of like Cali genetics Kush. And she purpled off, gets pissed off. Like, the fucking clones didn't do too great either. They just don't like this area.
Huh.
Yeah, so definitely a big difference between genetics that are local and ones that are not. But I'll jump off here now. I'll go back and chat. Thank you, Crumble.
All righty, sir. Thank you. All righty. It's always cool seeing interesting stuff like that. So I guess one of my thoughts would be, I know nothing about like ditchweed or stuff like that, and I just don't. So in saying that, is that a thing that can happen if you're doing a lot of stuff, I don't know, outdoors in an area, and you end up doing a seed increase and seeds have fallen to the ground? Is there a likelihood of them wintering over and making it through, or is that really dependent upon your climate and things along those lines? Okay. That's cool. Oh, Marcus. Nice. Okay. I just think that's neat. That's all. That's just kind of neat. I don't know. It's seeing that the plant is doing everything that it can to sustain itself. Oops. Let's see what. Well, let me just say, the reason that I find it so cool is because of how much we overcomplicate it trying to grow it. Holy smokes, Frank Rizzo. Or what's going on, Frank R? Cheers, cheers, my friend. Survivors thought about checking a job. Oh, indeed, Frank, indeed. I got 2 Franks in here right now, so I'll sort out my Franks real quick. I do have to get with you on some of my downsizing, Frank, and see what I can get headed your way. Because I definitely am not going to be running everything that I ran before, just purely off from utilities. Unless something changes, though. My whatchamacallit hasn't changed. My budget actually went down by like $15 or $20. Yeah, you know I'm just a slacker ass, Frank, when it comes to responding to texts and stuff like that. I apologize for that. Oh, nice, Frank. Yes, Big Terp. Yes. Man, Crumbleweed's just not paying attention this morning. That's kind of crazy, Frank S. Gene, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? So good to see you. What are we rolling up on 6:30? Yes, well, our 6:30 rip, as I said, I missed, but it's okay. We caught up with it. And Grower Mo, good morning. Ooh, starting trim jail early today. And Real Tommy, what is going on? Tommy representing Connecticut. Well, you know that's how it is, Cheddar Bob. Nice. You've broke that 40 under 40 barrier there, Tommy. You and fucking Maine as well. He was 37. I came in at 43 this morning. I don't know what the fuck it is right now. Because I said coming downstairs, the heat was on, and I was like, what the hell? It's something to strive for, Fazoli. Everybody wants to be like Cheddar. Yo, George W. Cush, good morning and cheers. Oh, nice, Big Terp. Big Terp said I'm flipping another V Natty today. Sweet. Yes, yes, Ogo Cousin Slim. Cheers, cheers. Ba 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 ba. Cheers, cheers, George. Cheers, cheers. 52 in Baltimore. It's not bad. I don't know what we're supposed to go up to today. Probably mid 50s. That's what I think the forecast was for 2 weeks. Ooh, red sky this morning, Hart. True enough. 42 cheddar. Cheddar pin. It's probably some swag from the post office. It's like a ceramic fucking forever stamp. No, not at all, Frank. They took, I used the can when I popped the seeds. Those popped about 6 to 7 hours after everything else, which was neither here nor there. Everything that was in there popped at its own different rate, which was kind of cool too. No, Mary, I've had mine get cracked with a frost before. Not this year, but I have. Yeah, that's it, Frank. Red at night, sailor's delight. Red in morning, sailor's warning. See, being right up here on the lake, a number of the houses have the widow's walks on them. So up on top of the house, there'd be this little walkway. You'd have a window that would open up onto a flat walkway, and it's where the women would walk and watch for the boats and ships to come in when their husbands were out at sea. It's pretty crazy. Really, Cheddar Bob? That's kind of cool. Yo, Parker, what's going on, my friend? I thought I saw you sneak into here. So I'm high right now, Frank, so just keep this in mind. On the outside of the package, it said F5 Mutts, I believe is what it said on there. But they're out on my kitchen table. Give me 1 second and I'll go grab it. $1. Ba, 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 ba. That's cool, Token. I like it. I like hearing the different versions, but it's cool because it's all the same. When you first said it, I was repeating in my head the one from here, Red at Night, Sailor's Delight, what Frank and I were just talking about. Nice. Chatter. I'll have to look at that after. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab it. Alexa, turn all lights off. This one, it's the ducks. It's got a picture of the plant on it. Yep, you can see it. It says ducks on it. Alrighty, Mary, we will be here. Come on now, Hart. Don't be getting Alexa to order food. That's the last thing I need. So you know what? After the shroom day, Mrs. Crumblewick and I do have to set up some things in there, like so that if something like that ever happened again and it was during a live, that you guys could have Alexa call Mrs. Crumblewick or some shit like that, or call the house, and that would go to Mrs. Crumblewick. So, yeah. Okay, Frank. Yeah, we were trying to, like, hedge those things from ever happening again. You know what I mean? Though we know they're gonna, but still the same. Yo, Mr. Bibbs, representing Detroit in the house this morning. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Another bottle of water, a little more hydration. Why is that? There we go. What is good, Mr. Bibbs? What is good this fine day? How has your week been and weekend? Think I'm going to do yard work today. You know, you mean, am I going to do that again, Cabs? Yes. Will I make sure I have somebody with me? Yes. That's a big different thing. And I won't probably try. I don't know. Maybe if I had somebody with me, I'd do a live at the same time. I don't know. That's okay. I don't mind. I want to see how the genetics are going to grow in this environment, and yeah, absolutely. Grower Mo said this may sound crazy, but I never ordered a pizza to be delivered. Well, we can't where we live right now. They won't fucking deliver to us unless I have Grubhub do it. Grubhub will deliver it, but they tack on so much money. Fuck, forget that. You'll end up paying $50 for a fucking large pizza. Oh, Mr. Bibbs. Grower Mo, smoking a tree and watching movies my one day off. Nice, Wasman. And it is 6:45, everybody. Let's hydrate. Little hydration. Is that Jimmy John, that pothead? Jimmy John, do 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 do. Hey, is that Braxton? Yes, it is, Braxton. What's up? What is up, my friend? How goes everything in your world? And you know the deal. When you come in, one of the first things you got to do is share what good food you've been eating lately. Because Braxton usually can drop some, a lot of good, well, it's not morning food. It's just good food. And let us know what he's been eating on. Yeah, I don't mind, Frank. I wanted to grow something that looked freaky, that had the freak show characteristics anyway. I had a lemon freak show that I grew that looked like a regular plant. There was nothing different about it at all. The ones that I have of yours right now, they are exhibiting stuff that looks freakish. That's fine. I don't care. It's not going to hurt anything to me. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. There's the pause from Braxton. Because he's probably got so much shit. He said, there we go. Nothing much surrounded off rainstorms. Childhood pastor's funeral. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, my goodness. Sister's cat was ran over. 2 kittens found 2 days ago. Wow, you had a lot going on. So maybe you haven't been eating anything good lately. Jeepers. I'm sorry for all that, but you're here with us hanging out right now. Appreciate you stopping by. We'll fire one up with you. Absolutely. Do 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 do. See what else I have on my amazing list over here, if there was anything. Oh, I know what I wanted to share with you guys. So, I don't know if you guys remember on the last live that we had. Okay, Fat Buds, we'll be here. I was talking about how Crumblewigg's daughter had decided that she was going to take her dog that I have raised for the last 5 years and bring him with her now when she hasn't taken care of the animal in, as I said, 5 years. I mean, 3 of which she spent out in Colorado. So, long story short, she did come and take the dog last Thursday. And it was quite a fucking devastating thing. Did not realize how much that was going to impact me and Mrs. Crumblewig and the other 2 dogs that we have in the house. So I was definitely crumble sad after that shit. Yep. That is the truth on that. All righty, Braxton said. Cooked purple hull peas, cornbread, lasagna, Mexican casserole, chicken salad, and now some chicken, cheddar rice, and chicken. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Zelens, it sucked. It fucking sucked. And our little dog said that, he didn't say anything, but what he did was, we have 2 entrances to the house that the dogs would go in and out of. He spent 2 days going back and forth between those, sitting there waiting for his brother to come back home. So, I mean, he's stopped that now, but I think there are still moments that he hopes that, his brother will come back. So, oh, that's unfortunate, Braxton. I'm sorry. Oh, that's not too bad, King Green. You're going to get up to 75 today? I really should see what we're going to get up to today. Give me 1 second. Let me pop over to the weather and see. Do the weather. Feels like it is 49 out. The high today of 66. So that means we'll probably hit 70 today. That's not too bad. I can handle that. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Yep. And the sad thing is throughout all of this, or at least over the last few days that he's been gone, getting messaged for some pretty stupid stuff regarding the dog. And I want to say, fucking figure it out yourself. But I am trying to not be that asshole guy, even though that's who I want to fucking be right now. Sorry about that. That was my crumble rant. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't think she understands what this is doing to the dog, too. He wouldn't eat for the first couple days. And I said, that's because every time you come to see him, crumble daughter. I said, unfortunately, he associates human food with you. You show up at the house and you bring him nacho fries. And, so that's until he gets used to realizing that he's got to eat real food when he's with you. He's going to beg for everything. But I guess he started eating yesterday. I said he'll get fucking hungry eventually. Just stop giving him the other shit. Hey, Max. Here. Hey. Rock him up. Come here. Rock him up. Max. Come here. Rock him up. This is Max, everybody, who's eating a treat off from the desk. Cheddar Bob calls him Cat Dog, but this is Max. He's a Chug, the Chihuahua Pug. Yes, Cat Dog, mate, Cat Dog. I'll let Cat Dog sit up here for a minute. He'll jump down. He'll get bored. Oh, nice. What's your favorite zombie films? Or your favorite zombie film? Yes, the dog, Braxton. This is my little one. He usually doesn't get up till late, but I've started being I don't know. That's one thing that has changed. He wants to come out much earlier now. Oh, I bet you do, Frank. That's having a right field. Yes. Fabian, what's going on, my friend? Fabian. Da-da-da. Ziggy Smalls stepping up saying, hey, what's going on, everybody? Yes, yes. I just saw Mrs. Crumblewick walk into the room. Cheers, cheers, Mrs. Crumblewick.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm all right.
I love you, Mrs. Crumblewick.
I love you too.
No, Frank. No. Well, let me rephrase that. Okay, let me rephrase that. Do I have any cigarette cravings? Usually, right before I go to work, I want to have a cigarette. It's just one of those things. And when I get out of work, I want to have a cigarette. Other than that, I don't have any cravings for them at all. You know, I get a very quick reminder sometimes when the guys in the house sneak out and have a cigarette and come back in at work. And it's very confined, very in your face. And I think I probably offended a lot of people before when I smoked. So I'm trying to be respectful of that now. And I think it'd be a weird thing to go back to. So. We have a lot of people saying good morning, Mrs. Grumblewig.
Good morning.
We had Frank and Jean, and I think, I don't know. A lot of people have said it. Oh, Flight of the Living Dead. Return of the Living Dead, yes, 85 one. Resident Evil, man, if Crumble's son was here, he is like a Resident Evil fucking aficionado, whatever. He knows a lot about it. Yes, yes. Is that Mr. E Master E? Yes, yes. Cheers, cheers, and good morning, my friend. Good morning. Tab said good morning, Mrs. Wiggy.
Good morning.
Oh, Zombieland, Frank. Zombieland. No, I didn't say that, Cheddar Bob. Don't get me wrong. I don't have cravings. There are parts of it that I fucking miss. What I don't miss is how offensive I think I was to people. That's all. And that even goes as far as Mrs. Crumblewick, because she stopped smoking way before I did.
I'm still vaping.
She still vapes, which people could say is worse. I don't know. I can't vape. I know that. Delan said, good morning, Mrs. Crumblewick. Nice, Fat Buds. Are you having another family reunion? He tells Mom. That's funny. Hey, Penny Pebble, Ripplers, what is up? Cheers, cheers. Mars Attacks, yes. That's a good one, Hart. Indeed, Braxton. It's a challenge, Frank. I'm not going to lie. I mean, the hardest thing, I think, was all the chemicals and shit that they put in the cigarettes that have such long-lasting effects on your body. Wasman said we love Mrs. Crumble, too. Frank, you're rolling a fuck ton of joints. Nice. I can tell you, I have, I will smoke 3 joints throughout the lives usually when I'm on now. And I don't know, that's a big departure from when it was just like solid bong rips. But speaking of bong rips, I missed the 7 o'clock one, but hey, little hydration. Yes, double tap, Frank. Zombieland. Let me write that down, Cabs, because if I don't write it down, I won't email you. There. I have written it down. Thank you, Gene. 28 days later, that's a good one. 28 weeks later as well, yes. You know what? I'll tell you a funny story about that movie, fucking 28 Days Later. There's also a movie out there called 28 Days that had Sandra Bullock in it, and it was about her being in a rehab. So I had just watched that movie. A friend of mine comes up to me, he's like, yeah, I'm watching 28 Days Later. I'm like, oh, that was a fucking good movie. He's like, oh, you saw it already? I'm like, oh, yeah. The one with Sandra Bullock, and he's like, no, you asshole. He's like, the movie that I'm watching is called 28 Days Later. And I was like, oh, shit. I thought you meant you're going to watch the movie 28 Days Later. He says, you're such a fucking moron. I says, it's an honest fucking mistake. You got to listen and take a look at how people talk and stuff. Yeah, Braxton, my son is a Resident Evil fan. All the way down to having the chainsaw controller for the game system and everything. Nazi zombies from the moon, says Cheddar Bob. Jack Shit, Hobo Hideaway, said, good morning, Mrs. Trumbleweed.
Good morning.
Cheers, cheers. Agreed, Frank. Things that are abundant and plentiful to us that we can have access to 24 hours and, No, Cheddar Bob. Mrs. Crumbleweed doesn't have my breakfast ready. But I can tell you, I was so high yesterday after mowing, I was like, oh man, I need a freaking snack. So I turn around and go out to the freezer. I get a breakfast burrito out, make that in the microwave. I take it out and I'm looking at it for a second. I'm like, wow, this thing's really hot. I need to wrap it in something. So I get some fucking deli ham out, sliced deli ham, wrap the burrito in that. Oh my God, it was fucking stellar. It was like one of the best freaking things I ever came up with high. So I had another one later, but oh my God, it was really good. Yo, Kavor, what's going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers. It has been a fat minute. Yeah, you are right, Frank. You are. I think that's why I smoke more joints during the lives now. Plus that I also can roll them. That makes a difference too. Penny Pebble Ripplers. Cheers, cheers. 30 Days of Night. That was a good one. Good one, Kavort. And King Green, both of you guys. Yeah, 28 Days, it was a good movie. If you smoke better weed, you smoke less. Cheddar Bob said there's the movie Speed in Sweden is called Slot. Penny Pebble Rippler says, shout out to the Slow Grow crew. Yeah, Frank, I know. Chickens on the east side of Detroit. Nice, Mr. Bibbs. Nice.
Max, stop.
I had treats for him. He came up here and said hello. Everybody said hi, cat dog, and then he got back down again. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Get a fresh bowl for the 710 wrap. Ba, 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 ba. That is true, May. That would be. Ditchweed would be a good channel name. It probably would. You fucking start it up. Fucking ditchweed. Alrighty, sounds good, Frank. Thanks for stopping by today. Defeat, there's nowhere to run. I'm going to have to check that out because I've never seen Flight of the Living Dead, Braxton. I didn't say a turkey wrap burrito. I said a ham wrap burrito. Parker. Yeah, no, turkey wouldn't have been good with it. But it was a meat lover's breakfast burrito wrapped in deli ham. It just fucking works so good. It was that Springfield deli ham. Yeah. Nice, Penny. Nice indeed. Oh, fuck. Look at that at 7-Eleven. Nothing wrong with that. Little hydration here. Cheers, cheers. Max, is that you back there? Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to come on? Come on. Come on. Come on. No, no treats. I don't have any treats. I would come up here. If you came up here, I would think about giving you treats, but I don't have any. I don't have any. I don't have any treats for you because you're a wild beast of a dog. Hey, Fat Bud, you have yourself a super great day. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us for a bit. Always appreciated. Much love to you and Mom.
What? You have to go out.
You know what it is? He wants a treat because I gave him a treat before to convince him to come up here. Thank you.
Ha!
What are you doing?
Killing a fly.
Did it work?
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. Mrs. Crumbawig assassinated a fly. You know how it is. You have like a day or an almost day of hot weather. Next thing you know, you got one fly in your house. That fucker is everywhere. You can't kill the piece of shit. It at least will annoy you until its cycle almost ends. Then you'll finally be able to kill the fucking thing. But by then, you've had another warm day and you have another asshole fly gravitating around. They're pains in the balls.
He really had to go.
Did he?
Yeah, they scolded him.
Good for him. And I mean that seriously. I would have let him out eventually.
That's it. No more. No more.
Yeah, he's looking at you for more treats. I know, Cavs. I know. Told you what happened last year. We had to fucking issue with field rats. And I ended up poisoning a bunch of them. They all went underneath the foundation or part of the big cement slab where they'd been living back to their dens and died. Oh my God. And then all the flies came inside the house. It was fucking horrific. It sucked a big asshole and a half. Hey, David, what's going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers. Nice, Penny. Nice. See, now you've piqued my interest here, so I have to do this. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. It's just piquing my own interest. You run the hounds on the boards. Oh, all righty. Hold on a second here. Let me pause this, because if I don't, All right, cool. Thank you, Braxton. Yo, 33 grows. Tom Kerr is in the house. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Always nice to see you. Beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. A shirt and a hoodie made of it. Nice. There used to be a place in Syracuse or Camillus. I think it was in Camillus that was a big, huge T-shirt place, and whatever you wanted on your T-shirt, they could put it on there. It was just so freaking cool. You know, the technology that they had. And this was a long time ago. It wasn't like it was anything just yesterday. But, yeah, you could just bring them a picture and they could just put it on a shirt, put it on a hat, put it on a fucking cozy. Really, Penny? Hey, sunshine. Good morning. What is up? Cheers, cheers. Ba, 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 ba. Emma from the Emily Dickinson book. Nice. Coffee time. I get that. I usually bring myself 2 cups for the morning live, 2 cups, 2 bottles of water, 1 cherry Pepsi, which I very seldom have any of, but I always have it on my desk just in case. Nice, Braxton. So you'll be able to get it done. Cool. I figured places like that still still existed. 100-mile ride yesterday. Where'd you end up, Sunshine? I have heard that indeed, Wasman. Wasman said CBD is great for epilepsy. Yep, I have heard that. Bow, 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 bow. We got CEOs, we have saints, and we have maintenance in the house. Huh. Just reading along. Really, David? That's crazy. That it was a flea and tick shampoo and a topical treatment that was causing the your beagles to have seizures? That's insane. I worked up in Bernards Bay for a little while, Sunshine. It's freaking beautiful up there. I used to drive from here to there, though, 3 times a week to go take care of this guy that was, yeah, it was amazing. But it's so freaking beautiful up there. It's not cherry Coke. It's Diet Cherry Pepsi. Pepsi fucking This shit. One of these will last me like 3 days. Main drop in the spam. Yes, indeed. That would be pretty crazy. You put the snakes on a plane with the freaking undead, all the zombies on the plane. I did not catch the full sunset last night. I can tell you that the moon set this morning was crazy. That lit up the whole sky. Interesting, Penny. Interesting. You put the top back on, Parker. How do you think the 2-liter soda companies existed for so long? Homie Grows, what's going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum. Hold on a second here. I have a text message coming in. There we go. Oh, what's the song that I always hum? The song that I, hold on a second here. Let me back up. Well, Parker, I don't know what to tell you, man. I guess that's a gross thing. No, it's just is what it is. I suppose if I was a big connoisseur of soda and drank it all the time, I would care more, but I really don't. There are times that I'll sit and drink a whole entire soda in one sitting. Don't think that doesn't happen, but I'm just saying, if I have one on my desk, I use it and take a small sip of it when I do. I don't know. Just is indeed. Papa Hambone, cheers and good morning. Thanks for stopping by. You were taking a little snooze when I stopped by earlier, and there's nothing wrong with that. The song that I always hum, Mr. E, Master E, is from McDonald's. That ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. That piece of shit. Which McDonald's will come after me eventually and tell me I violated some term of horse shit. I'm surprised YouTube hasn't jumped on it already. Copyright infringement. You're only a Sprite fan, Parker? Yes, Parker, it's a McDonald's song. See, that's a nice thing, too. If I like what I see with what I'm growing right now, I can be smart enough to take clones. Whereas in the past, Crumble hasn't always been that smart. I pulled clones at weird times, and without having multiple tents up, I don't know what my success would be with all of that, you know. We'll see. I guess you're right. I guess you're right, Victor. I guess you're right. Free advertisement. It's like this little dude that doesn't mean shit in the whole fucking world hums our song. Hey, Evie, what's going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. How have you been? Cav said always take clones. I'm learning that. I am learning that. Tom said my new addiction is C4 energy drinks. I love those things. I have not tried them. Are they the ones are they in a thin can? Like one of those, you know what I mean? Not one of the bigger size monster type energy drink size cans, but like a thinner can. Like bigger than a Red Bull, but smaller than a Monster can. Doing very well, Evie, very well. Damn it, Parker. It's a fucking thin can. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Never mind. Gotta explain myself. Yes. I couldn't remember the name of it, Frank, but you are correct, Frank, like a White Claw can. You are right, Cavs. Having a backup plan is always good. We never heard of a thin can. I don't know. What do you call that kind of can? Yes, indeed, Mr. E. Yes, indeed. That alarm means it is 7:30, everybody. Yes, woman-sized cans, as Maine would say. Cheers, cheers, everyone. William Bartow, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? So, I know you weren't in here before, so I do want to share with you that, because I know you were one of the people very adamant thinking that my daughter was being an ass when it came to her dog, and she did come take her dog earlier this week, so that sucked for us. It sucked for me and Mrs. Crumblewig and for the two dogs that we still have in the house, who are our littlest one, Max, the one that you guys call Cat Dog. He's taking it pretty bad. He was hanging out at the doors for a couple of days waiting for his brother to come back, so he's better about it now. But he still misses him. Ba, 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 ba. Excuse me a second, everybody. Oops. Sorry about that, everybody. There we go. Yeah, I know, William. I know. I know that she's already messaged me about him not wanting to eat and stuff like that. I guess after a couple of days, he did decide to eat, which I told her he would. I told her to stop feeding him human food. Yeah, Tom, C4. Oh, C4's in 16-ounce cans? Okay, I didn't know that. If I can get somebody to hang with me that can keep me grounded, yes, I definitely would do another live stream on shrooms. I don't have a problem with that. If I could get Mrs. Crumblewick to chill with me on a shroom day, that would be good. She could hang out even on the other side of the amazing curtain here. We could do that. That'd be kind of cool. No, it's not really hot. Today is going to be 66, I think I read earlier that I told you guys. So that's not too bad. That will be fairly warm, 70s is comfortable outside. Oh, William. Poor pup. That's all right, though. Well, good morning, Reese. Good morning. Good morning. What is going on? Oh, you were a fan of those, Cheddar Bob? You were a fan of the Red Bull with the with the Jaeger? Ugh. I have never tried Kratom, and I don't have any intention on it. I have heard that it really is not good for you. Oh, yes, yes, yes. When are you doing that, Cavs? Tell me. I would like to be included. Mrs. Crumblewick would say that would be okay. There's a bunch of YouTubers, content creators, that are going to take mushrooms and do a live stream. Does that sound good?
What, honey?
Never mind.
What'd you say?
There's a bunch of content creators that are going to take shrooms and do a live stream together.
Okay.
I'd like to participate in that. I'll just coordinate it to when you're home one day.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Thank you. Look at that, Mrs. Crumblewick giving the thumb of approval and acting as a room moderator for Crumblewick. Have you smoked any of that Tiki Rain yet, William? I had a Tiki Madness that I grew. I don't know if it's same genetics company. I have no idea at all because I couldn't tell you, but I really loved that one. There was like a sleeper one that I definitely should have pulled a clone of and did not. Aaron Woodley, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? Parker said no more mushrooms, Crumble. Yeah, I know what they use to crate them for, but man, I know people who just started it for whatever reasons, like, hey, I'm going to take this because I'm working out or whatever. And I don't know. It seems it's very addictive. Yo, blazing silver, good morning, good morning. Yes, speedy recovery to Mrs. Crumble. I told them of your sickness earlier.
Yeah,
How are you feeling today? But how's your ears?
they're so fucked.
Oh, I'm sorry. Big shout out to the 48 of us in here. Really, Cheddar Bob? See, when our dogs would go into heat when I was younger, Crumble Pappy had a big run that those dogs would be in. Or, believe it or not, he kept the dogs on a chain in the house. It's very weird. I look back on it now and it's like, talk about being fucked up. Papa Hambone. Yeah, as I said, I've never tried to crate him and I just have no desire to. Yeah, well, I mean, she is. She's a good woman. I love her a lot. Moderation. Yes, Cheddar Bob. Cav said Mrs. Cavs is going to be looking out for him. Is it, Frank? I don't think I could. For one, it's green. Now, don't get me wrong. For like almost I don't know how long it was, me and Mrs. Crumblewick we watched that movie, what the hell was it? About the juicing, where the guy went on the juice, where that's all they do is drink the juices because of natural fruits, vegetables, shit along those lines. And we did that for, I don't know, it was a chunk of time. Lost a bunch of weight, felt fantastic, but it's a very hard thing to maintain. And now, just from a dollars and cents standpoint, but I think up here there's a company named Naked that makes all that stuff, and they have green juices. And I don't know. I've drank them before. To me, they taste green. I don't know. That's Crumbleweed. True enough, Kaz. That's just it, Tom. You'd probably like it. I'd probably like it. Nice, Jimmy John. Jimmy John's heading out to play some midget golf. Nice, Jimmy John. Jimmy Titties. Yes, indeed, Blazing. Your beagle. That's cool, David. Said my first beagle was a female. We put this leather pad holder on here. I said my beagle was into femdom. Nice. I do think that'd be really good. I still wish I could, if there was a way to capture the absolute beginning of where I was seeing everything. That was so fucking amazing. French don't let French grow autos. Oh, the Green Goddess drinks. Berry Farms. Maybe it's Bolt House Farms up here. I don't remember who makes them up here where, because some of those I think can be a little regional. Oh, the Jeep style, Frank? Nice. That would be kind of cool, a mushroom podcast. I'll tell you one of the things that's been pissing me off lately is there's been a lot of downtime at work. When I say a lot of downtime, on the overnights, unless we're scanning or doing stuff like that, I really only am doing stuff about 12 minutes out of each hour that I'm there. So I have incredible amounts of downtime. And one of the things is I can surf around and I end up checking out a whole bunch of lives, but I don't interact a lot because I can't have my volume jacked way up on my phone. And I don't know, it just pisses me off. I don't know. I would like to find a way to be able to communicate and hang out lives. Not saying I want to abuse being at work and getting paid to sit there and be on YouTube, but good God, there's only so much you can do on the overnight, and you got to do something to keep yourself mentally stimulated. I tried salvia before too, Tom. Do you think it would be that bad, Cheddar Bob? We would all get each other going. People would be calling using Alexas to fucking call fucking emergency numbers. We would unmercifully, somebody would be just having the perfect ride, fucking with everybody. Yeah, I could see that. I am a chemical dependency advocate. I work in a home that has up to 16 residents in it, helping them get off the streets. One of the prerequisites is being homeless, having a addiction problem. And yeah, that's what I do. Chemical dependency advocate. You ass, Frank. I know, Bevel. That's what it feels like. Big thing is I got to sit there. There's a panel of fucking cameras that you got to keep your eyes on, but nobody fucking comes out at night. And if they do, you just go and you say, like, get the fuck back in your room, you Tarkus. You know, fucking whatever. You know, it's a thing where I feel like I'm giving back for, I don't know, everybody who helped me when I had my rough time and like that. So I feel good about it. Oh, Tom and Frank are talking about the amazing booger sugar in Miami. You know, Blazing, it's funny that you mentioned that. Mrs. Crumbleweed shows up the other day and she's like, hey, do you want these? Where the hell are they? She's like, do you want these? And I'm like, well, yes, I could use those. So, because I don't know what happened to the set that I had. I had a nice set that she had given me. I think I might have given them to her and let her, I don't know. Did I give you a set of my earbuds at one point in time, hon?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe for Brandon?
Maybe.
Oh, something like that. But needless to say, I think I might do that. 1965. Cheers, cheers. Nice, Frank. It's probably going to be one of the best watermelons you have. Why be a balanced chemistry supporter? Let me back up here and see what you wrote there, my friend. Indeed. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's do this. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. There we are. Hey, Keystone Cultivators, cheers, cheers. What is going on? I'm telling you, Crumble is behind on his smoking today. That I am. It's already 7:47, which means Mrs. Crumblewig's going to be leaving for work momentarily. Are you heading out right now, my love?
No, not this second.
I'm down to 4 meds myself that I take, aside of like if I need Tylenol because something fucking hurts or like that. But yeah, I'm down to 4 meds right now, which I'm pretty good with. It is, David. It is 4:20 somewhere. Yo, token time. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Hey, that sounds awesome, 1965. Good day, good day. All 420 supporter here, and balance is my game. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's interesting. I was talking about how peculiar. Yes, I can understand that 65, being a jack of all trades. Moderation can be key. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with that, being the jack of all trades and master of none. Operation Annihilation. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers to the 49 of us. Thank you for everybody coming in, hanging out. So we are winding down. Happy Sunday indeed.
All right, bye.
Goodbye, Mrs. Crumblewig. I love you.
I love you too.
I will see you at 5 something.
I have something.
All righty.
I love you.
Bye. Love you too. Let me see if I have anything for the dab rig, to tell you the truth. I may not. I'm looking. I don't think I have anything for the dab rig, which means we'll have to wait till tomorrow. Crumble has nothing for the rig. So we're going to have to wait until tomorrow. Crumble will grab some later today. Thank you, Marcus. Chatter, can we do a rain check on that for tomorrow? Hey, Tom, is Reese still around? Yeah, you need to you should press some, Maine. Brett, you have yourself a great day. Perfect. I forgot. I think I forgot to say thank you to Reese and to you for my fucking marshmallows, man. My fucking cereal marshmallows that appeared one day. And they came on a day when Crumblewick wasn't having a good day. And they put such a fucking smile on my face. I've had them on ice cream. I've had them with my Fruity Pebbles. I've added them to fucking, you name the cereal. I have fucking added these cereal marshmallows to. Let me tell you. Oh my God. They're so fucking good. If you never had them, get yourself some. David said, I need to press some too. What temp and pressure do you all press flour? I'll tell you right now, Crumblewick is too high to answer that question, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. No, I just haven't pressed in a while, and I don't remember what temp I have it set at. Yeah, Hart. Yes, I am. I love those fucking things. And they're so bad for you, too. They are. Absolutely. Okay. Cheddar Bob said 180 to 190. Pressure is hand feeling. Maine said 175 to 200, depending on the strain. I'm pretty sure I'm at 185. I am pretty sure that's what I press at, or what I have been. Hey, Off Grid, what's going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers, and good morning. I hope everything's well with you. That I do. See, sometimes it is, I found it to be strain dependent. I usually will press in the beginning 2 different temperatures, one higher, one lower. Not like huge, but, you know, a little space into there, probably 15 plus degrees or minus a little bit. Usually go about 190. I played around with a lot of different temps into there. 85 seemed to be just, I don't know. It was a good spot for me, at least. With the Strawberry Kush, there was a sweet spot for me with that. You know, I'm trying to think of what I would want to press right now. It's not like I have to press a ton. Maybe I'll do that today. I was going to say I'll just run to the dispo, but fuck that. Yeah, I'll just press some. Does it, Cavs? Ah, man. Nice. Cav said the Acapulco Gold and Panama Red makes amazing rosin. Nice. I bet it does. I hear you over there. If you want to go out, go near the door. But I know Mommy just let you out. Yeah, Yeah, that's just it, Tom. You are right. Do a couple of test runs and see what works for you. I usually keep my rig out in the kitchen when I'm doing it. So my first one that comes off, it's like, let's try a little bit of this and see if this is what we want. But it's not like I make a gazillion freaking a bunch of it. I usually try and fill up one of these like halfway at least. Huh. Nice, David. I have seen. Let me just pressure gauge. You can get that thing over 2,000. Cereal milk is the best producer so far. Nice. You're not fucking lying, Tom. You are not lying. Arcane has the Cadillac press. Yes, he does. The more you press, the better you will get at it. Yeah, I believe that. When I make my next batch of butter, I have all these pucks from everything I've pressed. Those are all going to go in with this batch. I mean, I have a lot. I've got like 3 big Ziploc bags full of them. Yeah, David, it is. Doesn't he have like the Nug Smasher 9000 or something like that? I don't remember what it is, but it's an incredible press. I could get one, but Mrs. Wig would kill me. That she would indeed. Let's get this over here so we can do ourselves a nice rip as we're rolling up on 8 o'clock. Quick little hydration. Yes, his is automated. Hey, Crippled Cannabis Cowboy, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? David said, I bought the Amazon knockoff that's built like a tank, $300. How's it work? I'm just curious, David. Cheers. Oh, thank you, Cabs. Thank you. Maine, you have yourself a fantastic day too. If you're off, have a good day off. If not, take it easy working. Hey, Cumulus Vapes. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. We're just taking a rip as we're winding down. Yes. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, the 42 of us in here. Where's good? Nice. Good, David. Good. Yes, you too, Frank. You have yourself a super awesome day. Thanks for stopping in and saying, hey, much appreciated. Much appreciation. Heavy. See, mine, I wish it had longer legs coming out because when you're pushing down on it, I don't know. I don't like the jack that's in it. I almost want to buy a new one and swap it out because I think this one's getting fucking blow by. Well, I know it is. It's not that it's leaking or anything. It's just like once I press it, if I'm not holding on to it, it will slowly let off. So Yep. Hey, thank you, Tom. Thank you indeed. All right, everybody. We are going to wind down from this. Thank you all for being here and coming and hanging out. We'll do it all over again tomorrow morning from 5:30 until 8 o'clock. So thank you. Thank you. Cheers, everyone. Peace. Lots of love. Get out there, spread some love yourselves today, and have yourself a fantastic last day in May. Peace.